What's going on, y'all? It's Dime, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be going over my entire, well, for what I can find, entire knife collection. This will be pocket knives and fixed blades. It's going to be a longer video. I hope y'all enjoy it. Let's get to it. Alright, we're going to start with fixed blades. And we're going to go in no particular order. I'm just going to start grabbing them and showing them to y'all. We're going to start with a couple of fillet knives I got. This is a J. Martini from Finland. This is one I had to restore. See, it's been corroding a little bit. I need to clean that up. That's one I restored though. So, we're going to be going over these real quick. If there's nothing special about them, I'm just going to say what they are and get on to the next one. So, J. Martini fillet knife. Next, we got another fillet knife. This is just this is a cheaper one. This is South Bend Gear is the brand. Just a cheaper fillet knife. I've filleted a lot of fish with this thing. Needs a good sharpening, but I got that Martini now, and that one's been doing me fine. Next, this is my Skinner set. This is a old timer. This is just a cheaper, modern, old timer Skinner set. So you got your gut hook and your fleshing blade. Or caping, I guess you would say. Just all general purpose fixed blade. And then a small little precise blade. I like this set. It's basic, it's cheap, it's nothing fancy, but it does its job. I haven't got to use it much, that's why it looks pretty much brand new, but waiting for that deer season to come around and get me one. Next, we got the old timer. This is a Schrade sharp finger with a custom sheath I made for it, cross draw sheath. It's a classic knife. This is a modern one, missing the shield. This is just a modern Chinese version, but they are great knives. They're classic. There's a video on making this cross draw sheath if anyone's interested. We got this one. This was made somewhere locally. It's not stamped. This is a just Damascus little fixed blade. This was a gift from somebody, and then I made this sheath for it. Holds a ferro rod. Yeah, just a basic little knife. It's nice. The Damascus is nice. Next, we got the Edge Mark, made in Solingen, Germany. This one needs a little wipe down too. This one I restored a while ago. Had to put a new back of leather on the sheath and re-sew everything. There's a video on this restoration on the channel as well, if y'all like to see that. This is just a classic knife. There's a lot of brands that made these. This is just one of many. It's a good knife, solid. Next, we got a classic Mora. This one's the Light My Fire, so it has the ferro rod built into the handle. Just got the ferro rod right there. Good knife to have. Moras are pretty hard to beat for the money, so if you don't have one, you definitely need one in your collection. They're great knives. Next, this is just a cheaper Chinese knife, but I like it. The shape of it I really like. This is no brand or nothing. This was a gift from somebody. Somebody just gave it to me, so I like it. Almost work as a boot knife because it's so thin. That's probably what I'll do with it. Next, here's my little EDC tactical scalpel neck knife I made. This was made out of a lawnmower blade, and then it's got magnetic retention inside the leather. There's a video on this on the channel if anyone's interested and you haven't seen it, go check it out. Yeah, pretty happy with how this turned out. Next, we got this is a cheap Ozark Trails. This was like the first bigger knife I ever got. This matches one of my Heritage Arms little, what do they call it? It's a little 6-shot 22 revolver. Matches that on the black with the orange handles. It's a decent little knife for what it is. I think it was $20. Can't really beat that. 20 bucks. It's a decent little chunky knife. I like the forward angled blade on it. I'm a big fan of that. Yeah, decent for the money. Obviously not great. It's Ozark Trails. They are stepping it up though recently. Next, we got this. This is a recent pickup. Got it at a flea market. This is the Condor Hudson Bay. Big chunky knife. Nice thick spine on it. It's a big dude right here. Got it, you know, discounted price, and it's still brand new, never been used, so I was happy with that pickup. It's a nice knife. Excited to get some use on it. And the last couple fixed blades are right here. Start with the big one. This is my Ontario Knives Raider. What is this? The Spec Plus SP10 Raider Bowie. This was a gift from somebody. It's a big chunky knife, like a 1/4 inch thick. You can see I've beaten on it a good little bit. It's got some good use out of it. It's a quality knife right here. Sad that Ontario Knife Company isn't around anymore. They got bought out or whatever. But yeah, glad to have this one. Next, right here, we got my Mora Eldris. This is an awesome little like Puko style knife. I love this thing. It fits in the hand so well. The outer edges are all rubberized, so it grips really nice. I really love this thing. This is a perfect little carving knife, which is why it's on this kit that I made. We'll get to this one in a little bit. Well, I guess we can get to it now, actually. Right here we have the, what do they call this? The Gerber 600 multiplier, I believe is what it's called. This is just a nice USA made Gerber. Quality. Bunch of array of tools in there, you know, knives, serrated, smooth edge, files, screwdrivers, bottle openers, can openers, all that stuff. Yeah, it's just a classic. Really love this thing. I guess we're getting into the folded now, since this was the last of my fixed blades. We got that multi-tool. And then my other multi-tool, this is the Gerber suspension. Just a classic. Again, not super expensive or anything, or even that high a quality, but they're nice tools. Definitely get you by in a pinch. You know, it's kind of what a multi-tool's for. Yeah, Gerber suspension. Oh, actually, I did have a couple more fixed blades. They were sitting over here in a pile. Right here we have the K-Bar. What is this called? The TDI Mini, I believe, because they have a longer blade version. The Tactical Defense Institute TDI K-Bar. I really like this thing. It sits at the, what would that be, the 5 o'clock position on my back, 4 or 5 o'clock on my back right of my hip. So you can just pop it right out and it's ready to go right there. This is a great little knife. I love this thing. Picked this up at a pawn shop for a good price. I can't remember what I paid, but it wasn't much. I'm really happy with my purchase on this. I really love it. And the last fixed blade, y'all are gonna have to help me with the name. I can't remember. Oh, it's the Instinct, the SOG Instinct. This is another boot knife. I carry this one in my boot all the time because it's so thin, and it's got the adjustable clip on the sheath. You can adjust your angle whatever you want. Classic little knife. Yeah, nothing special, not expensive or nothing, but it's a nice little knife. Alright, now to the folding knives. We're going to start with the cheaper stuff right here. Pile of Ozark Trails, you know, their second iteration of their axis lock. This one I had to customize to be able to flip open and closed. A lot of grinding work down in there. You got your cheap version of the modern one. This one's the stainless with no liners. You got your black and green. Or black and orange. I don't have any of the OD green ones, but these are great knives right here. These ones are quality. Everyone knows that. It's the internet. You know, this is nothing new now, but these are great knives. I highly recommend them. Even for gifts, I got so many because if someone comes over and needs a pocket knife, I can give them one of these, and it means, you know, it doesn't hurt me in any way to get rid of one of these. I got plenty of them. Yeah. There's our Ozark Trail, what they call these 7.5 inch folding knife. They really need to start specifying because they got a lot of 7.5 inch folding knives. Next, this one was a recent video restoring this. This is a Maxim Incorporated company based out of Dallas, Texas. This knife was made in Japan for that company in Texas. I just got done restoring this. It's a nice knife, big, chunky, solid. I'm happy with how it turned out. Yeah, not super expensive or nothing, but decent knife. Had to save it. Next, this one, I guess, I don't know if that's the series or if that's the name of this one, but Camillus Titanium. This one has just been a work knife for a long time. I use and abuse this thing. It's worn in so well now that you can flick it a bunch of different ways. It's really a nice knife. I enjoy this one. It's not expensive, like I said. It's not super nice. It gets the job done, and its action's nice. I don't care about messing it up. I really like this one. A lot of hours in my pocket, this one right here. While we're on Camillus, here's an old school one. This one was my Uncle Darren's. Rest in peace. He was a bit of a fiend when it came to sharpening his knives, as you'll see here in a second. This one's whittled down to not much left, and it was abused. He was a pipeline welder, so he got some use out of it. This is the lever lock, Camillus lever lock. You can see how much that blade is whittled down from the shelf right here. There's a lot of material gone. It's pretty, like I said, it's abused. It got loved for a while. Yeah. I'll never carry this thing, you know, but I love the action on it. I want to get a new one, and I'll carry that one. But yeah, this one's got some sentimental value, even though it's not the most useful nowadays in current condition. There it is, the Camillus lever lock. This is the Gerber Quick Draw Mini, I believe is the name on this. I used to have the full-size Quick Draw. I'm pretty sure that's what this is called. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. This is a great little knife. I carried this for years in my 5th pocket of my jeans. You know, never have to think about it being there. It's a great little knife. This one's worn out pretty good, as you can see. Sharpened a lot. The locking system isn't fully like it used to be. It kind of gets stuck sometimes. But these are great little knives. I've used and abused this one, and it's just starting to give out, so. Next, this is a Buck 110 Auto clone. This is not actually a Buck, but that's what I traded the full-size, this Gerber Quick Draw, I think is what it's called. I traded the full-size one of those for this. I'm pretty happy with it. This is a big chunky knife. It's quality, it's solid. Nothing to it, no movement. It's a solid built knife, you know. I'm not financially well off enough to afford a $250 Buck 110 Auto, so this one will do me just fine until then. I do have a video on making this wet molded sheath for it, if anyone's interested. You can watch video on that. It's on the channel. Next, we got a classic. This one's a Boker Sodbuster. There's a bunch of companies that make these. Case, Boker, Baronson. There's a lot of them. This is a classic knife. I really enjoyed it. I'd clean this one up. It's got a little bit of patina to it. I'm alright with that. This is a classic knife though. I also got a video on restoring it and making this custom buckskin sheath for it, or pocket slip, with the braided kind of lanyard that sticks out of your pocket, so you don't got to go digging in your pockets when your hands are dirty or something, working on a car or whatever it may be. You can just grab that and pull it out. Yeah, there's the Boker Sodbuster, or they might call it the Farmhand or something. They have a different name, I'm pretty sure. Next, we got the Victorinox Tinker, I believe is this one. This has the full-size blade, the pin blade, the can opener and mini screwdriver, and the bottle opener with the big flathead and wire stripper. And then on the back we have the Phillips screwdriver, sewing awl, and the tweezers and toothpick, like all good Victorinoxes have. Classic Victorinox, you can't go wrong. They're great knives. And while we're just talking about that Victorinox, here's a Colonial camp knife, very similar, you can tell. This is an older one. I picked it up at the same flea market I got the Condor Hudson Bay at, and some of my other project knives. It's a great knife. You know it's older because that style of awl, the exposed pins and the bail on it. Yeah, I cleaned this one up. That's a video if you're interested in that. It's up on the channel. Next, we got the CRKT Radic. It's a nice knife. I really like the spay blade, or I don't know, I think you would call that a spay blade, or maybe a sheep's foot. I really like this one. It's got the micarta handles. It's chunky. It's a nice knife. Classy, I would say. It's a very gentleman's knife, I would say. I might be wrong. Maybe my opinion. Last few. Well, this is the Gerber Gator. This is probably one of my favorite folding knives of all time. This is a old one. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of these, the Gerber Gator series. Very nice knives. They're chunky, they're robust. This one right here was a gift from my Uncle Danny, and he's skinned a lot of deer with this thing before it got to me. It was used and abused pretty good. You can see dog got a hold of it at one point, chewed some of the rubber off the handle. I still love this knife. Again, sentimental value. I'll probably never carry this thing again because I don't want to lose it. I'll get another one. Carry that one. Yeah, Gerber Gator. I highly recommend this to anyone. Thick blade, big robust handle. It's nice. It's a quality knife. Last couple here. These are projects upcoming, since we were just talking about that Gerber Gator. Here is what I believe is the same line based on the texturing. This is the Gerber 450 Easy Out. Again, USA. It's got a broke tip. It needs cleaned up. But that'll be a project coming up soon. We'll get this thing like new. Reprofile that edge. Bring it up. Connect it. That's coming up. Y'all stay tuned for that. Then last knife. This will be my first case knife in the collection. This one's a project knife. This is a case mini trapper. This is a case XX. This is a 2000 model. It's got 5 X's, 5 dots. So that's 2000. This one is a special edition. This is a Pipeliners Union 798. This one was 50 years of excellence, 49 to 99. It's missing its shield. I gotta get a case XX shield for it. If anybody has one of those, and they'd be willing to send one my way, please let me know. I'm trying to get this thing cleaned up and back in good condition. That'll be coming up soon. This one just needs a good scrubbing, and then to find that shield for it. And since I'm not a pipeliner, I will probably be taking that off the blade. Both of them. But it's a classic knife. This one is the, like I said, mini trapper. It's the 6207. This one's stainless steel. Just a classic knife. Everybody needs one. Case XX. Glad I have it in the collection now. Excited to get it cleaned up. But yeah, y'all. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. What's your favorite knife out of the collection? Give me your favorite fixed blade, your favorite folder, and your, out of the 2 multi-tools, I guess. Give me which one you like more. Yeah. I really thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Trying to get to 500 subscribers. I think we're almost at 300 right now. Only like 5 or 6 away. I thank y'all for that very much. I appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. So thank you. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Until next time.